Hello and welcome to the fourth exercise in this section. This is what we're going to be designing and then drawing. And in this case, I believe that this is a better view to create from. There's more features in this particular perspective, so we're going to build it from that plane going up. So let's make sure that you're in the right folder. You should be in the proper dimensioning folder. And let's begin. So hit create sketch, and this time we're going to choose this the XY plane. You should be looking at it from the top view, and I'm going to begin with a 2-point rectangle. So I'm just going to click here and randomly choose a different spot. I'm just moving it so I have a better perspective. This is 3.5 inches by 2.5 inches. And finish sketch. And I'm going to extrude this 3 inches. Alright, now in this shape we have a bunch of different layers of cutouts, so what I'm going to do is draw what I'm cutting out from this corner first, and then I'll do the second cutout, and then I'll do the hole. So I'm going to choose that top surface so it's blue and create sketch. A 2-point triangle. When you get to this corner, you see we've got like dots around here. You should see the point and randomly click in 2 spots. Alright, the size of this distance is 2.5 inches in this direction and 2 inches in that direction. Finish sketch. Hit the house. Choose extrude, and I'm going to cut this down -0.5 and then press OK. Alright, now I'm going to create another sketch, and this time I forgot to click it ahead of time, so I want to make sure I'm on this lower level. Move this so it's easier to look at. I'm going to make another 2-point rectangle from this corner randomly in this direction. This distance was 2 inches. This distance was 1.5 inches. And finish sketch. Hit the house, extrude, and I'm going to go down another -1 inches. And then I'm going to put a hole here. So this time I'm going to click on it, create sketch, and I'm going to put a hole in there. The size of this circle is 1 inch. And the dimensions from the center of the circle to the bottom of this shape is 0.75, and from the center of the circle to the right edge of the shape is 1 inch. Hit the house. We're going to extrude, go down a little bit and change this from distance to all, and that shape matches what we had before. So let's save this. 1.2.4 shape 4. Now it's time to do our proper dimensioning. Go to drawing. We're going to use the title block. And this time the 1 to 2 is just a little bit too small. I'm going to change this to 1:1.75. And I'm going to place this down. Press OK. Projected view. From the parent to the top, from the parent to the right, and up to the isometric. Green check mark, double click, shaded, OK. So I'm going to begin with these little cutouts. So the first thing I'm going to do, I'm going to choose the distance from here to here. And give yourself a little bit of space this time. I'm going to make that 1.5, so give yourself a lot of distance. Same thing with this second part. Give yourself a lot of distance, or a decent amount of distance, I should say. So that's this little top notch, and that distance is a 1/2 inch cutout. So now I'm going to do the second piece, which is the little bit bigger area. Oh, I messed this up. Well, it's okay. So the first one should have been this distance, that height, which was 1 inch, and this one was a 1/2 inch. Alright, so now my next thing I would look at is the circle. So to look at the circle next, I'd hit the center mark and choose the circle. Center a line. That goes left to right. Left to right. Back to dimensioning. My circumference, that shows that there's a diameter of 1 inch. From the center of my circle to the bottom, that's 0.75, and from the center of my circle to the right, that's 1 inch. And I'm going to move this 0.75 so it's in between, and I'm going to move this 1 inch just down a little bit so it's cleaner to look at. I think those are much cleaner to look at. So the last thing, oh, probably not there. Okay, so the last step, I need to show what is the entire depth. That's 2.5. What's the entire width? That's 3.5. And what's the entire height? That's 3 inches. And this gives me everything I need to know. I can click on this picture and delete because I don't need that. Let's save this as the drawing, and then take a screenshot and put it in your Google Classroom.